I'm from Lawrence, Kansas, which is about 45 minutes from Kansas City. I have been playing piano since I was 7 years old and started in kind of a standard format of method books, and I moved about with a few different teachers. My parents actually were able to book me into a couple little restaurants in my hometown. They had pianos, and I was doing pretty well for a 10-year-old. I was kind of sight read somewhat, or pretty quick to read, so I wasn't even really improvising at that stage, but I could play pop songs and things, and so for about 2 years I had like steady weekly or every other week gigs at these restaurants in town. And one of these guys was named Dan Gailey, who's the director of jazz at the University of Kansas in my hometown. And he really brought me along as a young student and was extremely generous with his time. He told me, here are 2 records to get if you want to know what jazz is. So the first is one that most people, as many people's intro to jazz, which is Miles Davis' Kind of Blue. The second one was John Coltrane, Live at the Village Vanguard in 1961. And they were intriguing to me, but at the same time, it was a different listening experience than I was used to. I remember thinking, man, these songs are so long. So what is 9 minutes long or something? And it just felt almost like a chore in a way. It was a task. It took a discipline and patience that I hadn't really honed in on yet. Through learning the rudiments of playing and what it is to solo and trade and play a melody, and how the basic structure, that was helpful in bringing that lens as a listener. And then it went from being this foreign experience that was intriguing but a little bit unsettling, if you will, to something that was really exciting. And then I wanted to check out more records and learn about the history and who played with who, and then that's where it really started to take hold as something that I was all about. I'm going to go back to New York and have a week of oddball gigs. It's always busy there as a freelancer, and every day is different. So I'll be playing in jazz clubs and going to jam sessions. I also accompany for musical theater performers, do a little bit of teaching, some arranging and transcription and composition work, and working on my own projects too all along. So I have 3 or 4 songs in the can now, as we say, waiting to be released with videos later in the summer.